Settle in as easy drift sleep guides you to peace. A soft reminder to like and subscribe, helping us share more moments of calm with you. Welcome, weary traveler, to this quiet haven, a sanctuary woven from whispers and warmth, where the world outside gently recedes, allowing peace to unfurl within your heart. As you settle into this moment, letting go of the day's last lingering threads, allow your breath to deepen, to become a soft, rhythmic tide, ebbing and flowing, carrying you further into this tranquil space. Feel the gentle release in your shoulders, in your jaw, in the soft space behind your eyes, as if a quiet sigh has swept through your entire being, inviting every muscle to soften, every thought to drift like a distant cloud. This is a time for quietude, for stillness, for the gentle unfolding of a story that seeks only to lull you into a profound and restorative sleep. Close your eyes now, if you haven't already, and simply listen, allowing the words to wash over you like the softest of blankets, drawing you deeper and deeper into a state of serene relaxation. Tonight, our journey begins on a rainy evening, a perfect backdrop for the cozy world we are about to enter, a world where time slows and worries dissolve like mist. Imagine, if you will, the gentle patter of rain against the bookshop's window panes, a sound so soft, so consistent, it creates a soothing rhythm, a natural lullaby that begins to quiet the restless corners of your mind. It's not a harsh, driving rain, but a delicate, persistent shower, each drop a tiny, glistening bead, tapping a silent tune against the glass, a symphony of serenity that resonates with the deepest parts of your soul. This rhythmic sound is like a gentle hand stroking your brow, easing away tension, inviting a profound sense of calm to settle over you, a quiet promise that all is well, that you are safe, and that peace awaits. As this soft, continuous drumming plays on, you become aware of the bookshop's interior, a space that feels like a warm embrace against the chill of the rainy evening, a comforting cocoon woven from lamplight and the scent of old paper. The air within is soft, still, and imbued with a subtle earthy fragrance, a blend of aged wisdom and quiet contemplation, a stark and beautiful contrast to the cool, damp air that whispers just beyond the glass. Here, within these walls, every corner seems to hold a gentle warmth, a silent invitation to unwind, to shed the day's burdens, and to simply be present in this moment of profound tranquility. It's a feeling akin to being wrapped in your favorite, softest blanket, a sense of security and belonging that allows your entire being to relax, to surrender to the peaceful atmosphere that permeates every nook and cranny of this special place. Listen closely now, and you might perceive that the sound of distant thunder, usually a startling rumble, is muffled here, softened by the thick walls and the gentle rain, adding to the cozy isolation of this haven. It's not a threatening sound, but a low, almost imperceptible hum, like the earth itself breathing a deep, slow sigh. A sound that only serves to deepen the sense of being wonderfully tucked away, protected from the world's harsher edges. This distant, muted echo of the storm outside only enhances the feeling of being in a secret, safe space, a quiet pocket of peace where the world's clamor cannot reach, allowing your mind to drift further into a state of undisturbed calm, a perfect prelude to the deep sleep that is gently calling to you. The rain outside continues its steady descent, washing the world clean, rinsing the streets and the leaves, leaving the bookshop a sanctuary pristine and untouched by the day's hurried pace. Imagine the streets glistening, reflecting the soft glow of distant streetlights. But here, within these walls, there is only an unblemished calm, a quietude that feels almost sacred. This cleansing rain seems to carry away not just the dust and grime of the city, but also the mental clutter, the small anxieties, and the lingering worries that might have clung to your day, leaving behind a clear, open space within your mind, ready to receive the quiet comfort of this story. It is as if the very act of the rain falling outside is purifying the atmosphere, making the air inside the bookshop even more serene, even more conducive to profound rest. And if you listen very carefully, beyond the soft patter on the window, you might discern the gentle drip of water from the eaves outside, a natural metronome, marking time with a slow, deliberate rhythm. Each drop falls with a soft, distinct plink, a tiny liquid bell tolling softly in the quiet night, a sound so regular, so predictable, that it becomes deeply hypnotic, drawing your attention inward, away from any external distractions. This subtle, recurring sound is like a gentle anchor, holding your awareness in this peaceful moment, allowing your thoughts to slow, to become as calm and unhurried as the falling drops themselves, guiding you effortlessly towards a state of deep relaxation and peaceful slumber. The rain creates a reflective sheen on the street outside, mirroring the lamplight from within the bookshop, transforming the wet pavement into a shimmering liquid canvas. Imagine the soft golden glow from the windows spilling outwards, painting streaks of light onto the dark, wet asphalt, creating a beautiful, ethereal dance of light and shadow. This gentle illumination, reflected and diffused, seems to soften the edges of the world, making everything appear more dreamlike, more tranquil, a visual echo of the peace that resides within these walls. It's a quiet spectacle, a silent ballet of light and water that further enhances the sense of being in a magical, secluded space, where even the outside world contributes to the overall feeling of serene beauty and quiet contemplation. Within this haven, the bookshop's warmth contrasts beautifully with the cool, damp air outside, creating a distinct and comforting boundary between the cozy interior and the refreshing but less inviting exterior. Feel the gentle warmth permeating the air around you, a soft, enveloping heat that chases away any lingering chill, a sensation of being perfectly nestled, perfectly protected. This delightful juxtaposition of warmth and coolness, of shelter and the elements, deepens the sense of security and contentment, making the bookshop feel like an even more precious refuge. It's a reminder that you are exactly where you need to be, in a place of comfort and peace, allowing your body to fully relax, to let go of any tension, and to simply sink deeper into the embrace of this tranquil evening. The rhythmic falling of rain, a constant gentle cascade, encourages a deep sense of peace to settle over you, a profound tranquility that permeates every fiber of your being. It's a sound that has accompanied humanity for millennia, a primal, soothing rhythm that speaks to something ancient and deep within us, a natural balm for the modern mind. Each soft drop is a tiny messenger of calm, washing away the day's anxieties, replacing them with a quiet, steady rhythm that invites your breath to synchronize, to slow, to become as gentle and unhurried as the rain itself. This natural, unceasing melody is a perfect companion for your journey into sleep, a gentle guide leading you further and further into stillness and rest. In this quiet moment, the bookshop feels like a secret world, hidden from the rainy night, a place where time itself seems to slow, where the outside world's demands fade into a distant, unimportant hum. Behind these rain-streaked windows, amidst the hushed shelves and the soft lamplight, there is a sense of delightful concealment, a feeling of being wonderfully lost in a place of profound quietude. It's as if the rain has drawn a soft, shimmering curtain around this space, protecting it, preserving its gentle magic, making it a perfect sanctuary for quiet contemplation and the gentle unfolding of dreams. Here, in this hidden world, you are free to simply exist, to let your thoughts wander softly, or to let them dissolve entirely, carried away by the peaceful current of the evening. The gentle sound of rain on the roof above, a continuous soft drumming, is a natural sedative, a lullaby whispered by the elements themselves, guiding you towards deeper and deeper states of relaxation. Imagine the steady, soft thrumming directly above you, a sound that is both pervasive and unobtrusive, a constant companion that fills the quiet spaces without ever demanding attention. This natural white noise creates a perfect sonic environment for sleep, masking any other small sounds, creating a uniform blanket of sound that allows your mind to quiet, to release its grip on wakefulness, and to gently drift into the welcoming arms of slumber. It is a sound that has always brought comfort, a timeless melody that invites profound rest. The rain outside, with its persistent soft presence, encourages a deeper immersion into the worlds within the books that line the shelves, or in your case, a deeper immersion into the quietude of your own inner world. Just as a reader might lose themselves completely in the pages of a beloved novel on such a night, you are invited to lose yourself in the gentle unfolding of this moment, to sink into the profound peace that surrounds you. The outside world's dampness and chill only serve to heighten the appeal of the warm, dry interior, making the act of turning inward, of finding solace in stillness, even more inviting, even more comforting. It's a perfect evening for introspection, for gentle dreaming, for allowing your mind to wander freely through the landscapes of imagination, or to simply rest in the quiet beauty of the present moment. Raindrops leave shimmering trails down the window panes, like tiny transient rivers, each one catching the soft lamplight and reflecting it back in a delicate, ephemeral dance. Watch these tiny streams if you can, as they meander down the glass, merging and separating, creating ever-changing patterns of light and liquid. These delicate, fleeting designs are a beautiful reminder of the impermanence of all things, a visual meditation that encourages a release from attachment, a gentle letting go. They are like tiny, glistening tears of the sky, each one contributing to the overall tapestry of peace and quiet beauty that defines this rainy evening, subtly drawing your gaze and your mind into a state of serene contemplation. Indeed, the bookshop is a sanctuary where the outside world's hustle fades into a distant murmur, a barely audible hum that confirms its presence without ever intruding upon the profound calm within. Here, the clamor of traffic, the hurried footsteps, the incessant demands of daily life, all these sounds are softened, blurred, and ultimately silenced by the protective embrace of these walls and the gentle symphony of the rain. It's a place where the urgent becomes unimportant, where the fast slows to a crawl, and where the only rhythm that truly matters is the slow, steady beat of your own heart, gently guiding you towards a state of deep and undisturbed rest. This sanctuary is yours now, a space of absolute peace, designed for your complete relaxation. The sound of the rain is a natural white noise, perfect for focused reading or, more importantly for you now, for quiet dreaming. for allowing your mind to drift without effort or direction. This consistent, unwavering sound creates a gentle sonic blanket, smoothing over any small disruptions, creating a uniform field of sound that allows your brain to disengage from active thought and to transition smoothly into a more passive, receptive state. It's the kind of sound that helps to quiet the internal monologue, to soothe the busy mind, and to create an ideal environment for the soft, hazy landscapes of dreams to begin to form, inviting you deeper into the restorative embrace of sleep, making it even more conducive to relaxation and rest. From the soft patter on the glass to the gentle drumming on the roof to the distant muffled rumble of thunder, every sound is perfectly orchestrated to create an environment of profound calm. This natural symphony is not just background noise, it is an active participant in your journey to sleep, a continuous soothing presence that fills the air with tranquility, guiding your mind away from distraction and towards a state of deep, undisturbed peace. And so, the rain's rhythm lulls the mind into a state of serene relaxation, a gentle, hypnotic sway that rocks you softly, slowly, towards the shores of sleep. This steady, unwavering beat is like a gentle pendulum, swinging back and forth, mesmerizing your thoughts, softening their edges, until they become as indistinct and hazy as the rain-blurred world outside. It's a natural process, an effortless descent into calm, as the rhythmic sounds wash over you, tearing away all resistance, all tension, leaving you utterly peaceful, utterly ready for the deep, restorative sleep that awaits. A gentle draft from under the door carries the faint, earthy smell of wet pavement, a subtle, grounding aroma that momentarily connects you to the outside world, yet only serves to deepen the appreciation for the warmth and dryness within. This delicate scent, a whisper of damp earth and cool air, is a fleeting reminder of the world beyond, a world that is now safely distant, a world from which you are perfectly sheltered. It's a natural, organic fragrance that adds another layer of sensory richness to this peaceful scene, a subtle anchor that grounds you in the present moment, allowing you to fully savor the quiet comfort that surrounds you. The rain's steady drumming against the roof creates a natural white noise, perfect for concentration, or more importantly, for the gentle dissolution of thought, allowing your mind to become still and clear. This continuous soft thrumming forms a uniform sonic environment, smoothing over any small distractions, creating a consistent backdrop against which your thoughts can slowly dissipate, like mist in the morning sun. It's a sound that encourages a deep sense of mental quietude, allowing your brain to shift from its active analytical state to a more passive, dream-ready mode, preparing you for the profound rest that is now beckoning. The rain-streaked window panes blur the outside world, transforming familiar shapes into soft, indistinct forms, enhancing the bookshop's enclosed warmth and sense of wonderful isolation. Through the shimmering, distorted glass, the world beyond becomes a watercolor painting, its details softened, its edges diffused, making it feel wonderfully distant and unimportant. This visual blurring creates a powerful sense of being wonderfully tucked away, protected from the world's sharp realities, allowing your mind to fully surrender to the cozy, enveloping atmosphere within. It's a visual metaphor for the way your thoughts are now softening, blurring, as you drift further and further into the peaceful embrace of sleep. The rain outside seems to wash the world clean, leaving the bookshop pristine and peaceful, a quiet island in a sea of gentle rain. Imagine the world outside being rinsed, purified, leaving behind a freshness, a clarity that seems to permeate the very air inside this sanctuary. This sense of renewal, of a clean slate, extends to your own mind, as if the rain is gently washing away any lingering mental clutter, any residual tension, leaving you feeling refreshed, clear, and utterly at peace. It's a beautiful, natural purification, preparing your entire being for a night of deep restorative rest. Raindrops tracing paths down the window panes create ephemeral, shimmering patterns against the warm interior light, a silent, ever-changing dance that captivates the eye and soothes the mind. Watch these tiny, glistening rivulets as they weave their way down the glass, each one a fleeting masterpiece of light and liquid, appearing and disappearing in a continuous, mesmerizing flow. These delicate, transient designs are a visual meditation, drawing your gaze and your thoughts into a state of quiet contemplation, allowing your mind to become as fluid and unhurried as the falling drops themselves, guiding you gently towards the peaceful depths of sleep. The rhythmic drip of rainwater from an unseen gutter outside adds a natural, tranquil percussion to the symphony of the rain, a soft, distinct plink that marks the passage of time with gentle precision. This subtle, recurring sound is like a tiny, liquid drumbeat, a steady, unwavering presence that anchors your awareness in the present moment, allowing your thoughts to slow, to become as calm and predictable as the falling drops. It's a natural metronome for your journey into sleep, a gentle, consistent sound that helps to quiet the restless mind and to invite a profound sense of inner peace. And so the bookshop's window acts as a portal, showing the blurred, rainy world outside while preserving the inner calm, a beautiful boundary between two distinct states of being. Through this shimmering glass, you can glimpse the soft, indistinct shapes of the outside world, a world that is now wonderfully distant, wonderfully unimportant. Yet, within these walls, there is only warmth, stillness, and a profound sense of peace. This window is a symbol of your journey tonight, a gentle transition from the active world of wakefulness to the quiet, dream-filled world of sleep, a portal through which you are now effortlessly drifting. As the sounds of the rain settle into a continuous soft hum and the gentle rhythms of the evening deepen, the focus now begins to shift inward, towards the inviting glow and comforting atmosphere of the bookshop itself, a place where every shadow holds a story and every breath deepens your peace. As the soft patter of rain continues its gentle rhythm against the window panes, a deep sense of peace begins to settle, enveloping this quiet sanctuary in its tranquil embrace. The world outside, with its hurried pace and insistent demands, recedes into a distant hum, leaving only the profound stillness of this moment, a stillness that invites the spirit to unwind, to release, to simply be. Within these hallowed walls, a different kind of light now takes precedence, a warm, inviting lamplight that casts soft glows on rows of ancient tomes, transforming the very air into a luminous golden haze. Each lamp, strategically placed, acts as a beacon of comfort, its gentle radiance chasing away the encroaching shadows, not with harshness, but with a tender, almost reverent touch. Observe how dust motes, like tiny ethereal dancers, catch and reflect this golden light, performing a slow, mesmerizing ballet in the stillness of the air, their silent pirouettes a testament to the passage of time, to the countless stories that have been opened and closed within these very confines. They drift and swirl, each particle a miniature star in its own right, illuminated by the benevolent beams of the lamps, creating a subtle, shimmering curtain that adds to the dreamlike quality of the scene, emanating from a reading lamp perched upon a worn oak table. now illuminates the intricate details of a worn book cover, perhaps a leather-bound volume with faded gold lettering, its corners softened by generations of loving hands. You can almost feel the smooth, cool texture of the leather, the slight indentations where fingers have traced its title over and over again, each mark a whisper of the past reader's journey. Shadows, far from being menacing, play softly in the corners of the room, creating an atmosphere of gentle mystery, of secrets held close, of untold narratives waiting patiently to be discovered. They stretch and recede, elongating the forms of bookshelves and armchairs, transforming familiar objects into intriguing silhouettes, inviting the imagination to wander, to fill in the unseen spaces with its own quiet tales. The warm lamps, with their steady, unwavering light, highlight the rich, varied textures of the book bindings, from the rough canvas of an old textbook to the smooth, polished sheen of a finely crafted leather edition. Each spine a unique landscape, a tactile invitation to a different world. Run your gaze along a shelf, and you might discern the subtle variations in grain, the delicate tooling, the slight imperfections that tell a story of craftsmanship and time. The soft light from these lamps makes the colors of the book spines appear richer, deeper, more vibrant than they might be in the stark light of day, transforming a simple collection of books into a tapestry of hues, deep maroons, forest greens, sapphire blues, and sun-bleached creams, each color a silent promise of adventure, knowledge, or solace. And listen closely now, beyond the gentle drumming of the rain, for the almost imperceptible sound, the gentle crackle of a distant fireplace, a subtle, comforting accompaniment that might just add to the bookshop's already abundant ambiance, a soft, rhythmic whisper of warmth and hearth. It's a sound that speaks of coziness, of contentment, of a world where time slows down, allowing for quiet contemplation. This soft glow of the lamps invites lingering and contemplation, encouraging a slower pace, a more deliberate engagement with the world around you, a gentle nudge to pause, to breathe, to simply absorb the quiet beauty of the moment. There is no rush here, no urgency, only the profound invitation to settle in, to let the worries of the day drift away like those dancing dust motes. Indeed, the warm lamps create pockets of light, each a perfect, intimate haven for solitary reading, a personal cocoon where one can withdraw from the world, yet remain connected to the vast tapestry of human experience through the pages of a book. Imagine sinking into a plush armchair, bathed in this soft radiance, the weight of a beloved volume resting comfortably in your hands. The soft light prevents harsh shadows from forming, fostering a pervasive sense of calm, a gentle, diffused illumination that soothes the eyes and quietens the mind, allowing for a deeper immersion into the peaceful atmosphere. There are no sharp edges here, only a gentle blending of light and shade, a harmonious balance that speaks of tranquility. More than just illuminating objects, the warm lamps make the bookshop feel like a living, breathing entity, inviting you to stay, to listen, its very essence infused with the gentle glow, pulsating with the quiet energy of countless stories, of dreams whispered and thoughts shared across generations. It feels alive, not with noise, but with a profound, resonant stillness. The bookshop's interior, under this enchanting light, reveals itself as a mosaic of warm colors and soft textures. From the rich, burnished tones of aged wood to the muted hues of antique rugs, from the smooth, cool surfaces of ceramic lamps to the inviting softness of upholstered chairs. Every element contributes to a feeling of deep comfort, of being utterly at home. The gentle glow of the lamps highlights the intricate details of a book's typography, the elegant curves of an old-fashioned serif, the delicate flourishes of a title page, inviting a closer look, a deeper appreciation for the artistry of the printed word. Each character, each line, becomes a work of art in itself. Truly, the bookshop on a rainy evening, bathed in this soft golden light, is a perfect setting for quiet introspection, a sanctuary where thoughts can unfurl themselves gently, where the mind can wander freely, unburdened by external pressures, finding solace in the quiet company of books. It is a place where one can reconnect with oneself, with the deeper currents of thought and feeling. The warm lamps illuminate the spines of books, revealing titles in elegant faded script, some barely legible, others still bold and clear, each one a promise of a journey, a discovery, an escape into another realm of imagination or knowledge. Observe how shadows dance playfully on the ceiling, cast by the shifting light of the warm lamps, creating a subtle, ever-changing tableau above, a silent, ethereal performance that adds to the hypnotic charm of the room. They ebb and flow like gentle waves on a tranquil shore, mirroring the quiet rhythm of the evening. The warm lamps create pools of golden light, inviting readers to settle in, to find their own corner of comfort, to lose themselves in the pages of a chosen narrative, to let the world outside fade into a distant memory. Each pool of light is an unspoken invitation, a gentle beckoning. The soft glow from the lamps highlights the intricate patterns on antique book covers, the delicate embossing, the subtle variations in color, the tiny imperfections that speak of age and history, of a life lived through countless readings. These covers are not just protection, they are works of art, each telling a story before the first page is even turned. And the warm lamps cast elongated, comforting shadows of books and furniture, stretching across the floor, reaching up the walls, creating a sense of depth and dimension, a quiet grandeur that fills the space with a profound sense of peace. These shadows are not dark or foreboding, but rather gentle companions, guardians of the quiet. The soft light from the lamps makes the dust motes appear as tiny dancing stars, suspended in the golden air, each one a fleeting sparkle, a momentary glimmer that adds a touch of magic to the scene, reminding us of the subtle beauty that exists in the smallest details. They are like miniature constellations, moving in their own silent cosmic dance. Indeed, the warm lamps create an intimate, almost dreamlike ambiance, a soft, ethereal glow that blurs the edges of reality, inviting the mind to drift, to wander into realms of imagination and reverie, where stories come alive and thoughts take flight. It's a space where the veil between the ordinary and the extraordinary feels thin. The warm lamps cast a golden sheen on the polished wood of the shelves, reflecting the light like still liquid gold, adding a lustrous depth to the rich grain, enhancing the natural beauty of the aged timber. This gentle sheen speaks of care, of history, a testament to time well spent, of countless hands that have brushed against these surfaces. And the warm, diffused light from the lamps softens the edges of reality, blurring the sharp lines of the everyday, creating a gentle, hazy glow that encourages relaxation, allowing the mind to release its grip on the tangible and embrace the ethereal. It's a light that whispers of dreams. This gentle presence of old pages, warm lamps, and quiet stories truly creates a perfect cocoon of calm, a sanctuary where the spirit can find rest, where the mind can find solace, where the heart can find peace amidst the gentle rhythm of the rain and the soft glow of the light. It is a place of profound comfort, a haven from the world. Imagine now a warm light from a vintage desk lamp, its brass perhaps slightly tarnished with age, illuminating a forgotten bookmark tucked within an old novel, a delicate ribbon or a pressed flower, a silent testament to a past reader's pause, a moment suspended in time. It's a tiny discovery, a whisper from another era. Shadows dance playfully on the ceiling, cast by the flickering glow of a distant street lamp through the window, adding another layer of subtle movement, another dimension to the soft, shifting tapestry of light and shade within the bookshop. These external lights, filtered and softened, become part of the internal magic. The soft sheen on a polished wooden table reflects the warm lamplight, creating a gentle glow that seems to emanate from the very surface of the wood. A quiet luminescence that invites a hand to rest upon it, to feel its smooth, cool texture. It's a surface that holds the imprint of countless books, countless thoughts. The soft light catches the delicate texture of a hand-bound volume, perhaps a book of poetry with decal-edged pages and a linen cover, revealing the subtle imperfections, the unique character that only artisanal craftsmanship can bestow. Each fiber, each thread becomes visible, a testament to the care taken in its creation. The warm lamps cast long, comforting shadows that stretch across the aisles of books, like silent guardians watching over the sleeping narratives, extending their gentle embrace to every corner of this literary haven. These shadows are not empty spaces, but rather extensions of the light, deepening the sense of peace. And if you look towards the window, you might notice the soft glow of a stained glass window panel, filtering the external light into muted hues, perhaps soft blues, gentle greens, and warm ambers, adding a touch of ethereal beauty, a quiet kaleidoscope of color that shifts with the subtle changes in the evening light. It's a window to another world, yet it brings its magic inward. The warm lamps highlight the intricate patterns on the spines of leather-bound editions, the delicate gold tooling, the embossed designs, each one a miniature work of art, a silent promise of the treasures held within. These patterns are like secret languages, waiting to be deciphered. The soft light reveals the delicate foxing on the edges of very old pages, those subtle brown spots that speak of time, of moisture, of the very breath of history absorbed by the paper, adding a profound sense of antiquity and authenticity to these venerable texts. It's a beautiful mark of age, a gentle patina. The warm lamps create pockets of inviting light, drawing one deeper into the bookshop, beckoning with their gentle glow, encouraging exploration, inviting the curious mind to wander further into the labyrinthine aisles to discover hidden gems and forgotten stories. Each pocket of light is a new invitation, a new discovery waiting. These warm lamps chase away any lingering shadows that might hint at unease, leaving only comfort, only a profound sense of security and well-being, ensuring that every corner of this sanctuary is bathed in a benevolent, reassuring glow. There is no room for apprehension here, only for peace. The soft glow illuminates the delicate typefaces of antique books, allowing the eye to trace the elegant curves and flourishes of letters crafted with care. Each character, a testament to the art of printing, a window into a different era of communication. It's a visual poetry etched onto the page, The gentle crackle of a distant fireplace, now perhaps a little more distinct, adds a subtle warmth to the bookshop's ambiance on this rainy evening, a sound that resonates with ancient comfort, with the simple pleasure of shelter and hearth. It's a sound that grounds you, that connects you to a deeper sense of home. The soft, diffused light from the lamps highlights the delicate filigree on antique book spines, those intricate, almost lace-like designs that speak of painstaking craftsmanship, of a time when books were not just objects, but cherished works of art. Each delicate curve and line tells a story of dedication and beauty. The polished wooden floorboards reflect the warm lamps like scattered pools of liquid gold, creating a shimmering path that seems to stretch into infinity, a luminous river flowing through the heart of the bookshop. Each reflection is a tiny dancing flame, adding to the overall warmth and radiance of the space. Shadows dance playfully in the bookshop's nooks and crannies, animated by the flickering lamplight, creating a dynamic yet utterly peaceful interplay of light and dark, a silent ballet that unfolds in the quiet corners, inviting the imagination to fill in the unseen. These shadows are not static. They are alive with gentle movement. The muted colors of ancient book covers seem to glow with an inner light under the warm lamps, as if the stories within are radiating their own quiet energy, their own profound wisdom, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary, the mundane into the magical. Each cover holds a universe of meaning, now softly illuminated. The warm lamps cast elongated, comforting shadows of readers, engrossed in their chosen tales, their forms silhouetted against the shelves, creating a tableau of quiet concentration, of shared solitude, each person lost in their own world, yet connected by the shared space and the shared love of stories. These shadows are gentle reminders of human connection, even in silence. The warm lamps illuminate intricate illustrations and engravings within the old pages, revealing hidden worlds, delicate landscapes, fantastical creatures, and historical scenes, each detail brought to life by the soft glow, inviting a closer look, a deeper appreciation for the visual artistry that accompanies the written word. These illustrations are windows into other times, other imaginations. And finally, these warm lamps create an inviting glow that beckons one deeper into the labyrinthine aisles of literature, encouraging further exploration, promising new discoveries, new adventures, new moments of quiet contemplation around every corner. Each step, a journey into the heart of imagination. With the bookshop now thoroughly bathed in this golden glow, every sense has been gently awakened, every corner of the mind soothed, and the spirit prepared for a deeper immersion into this haven of tranquility. The senses are now drawn to the rich tapestry of scents and textures that define this literary haven, a subtle symphony of aromas and tactile sensations that further deepen the sense of peace and belonging. The air within this bookshop, a sanctuary from the world outside, carries a comforting scent, a unique perfume woven from the very essence of its existence. The deep, rich aroma of aged paper and the subtle, earthy fragrance of leather, a testament to countless stories bound within their protective covers. It is a scent that speaks of time, of journeys taken through words, and of the gentle passing of seasons within these hallowed walls. This particular evening, with the rain softly drumming its rhythm against the windows, that scent seems even more pronounced, more enveloping, drawing you deeper into its peaceful embrace, a silent promise of tranquility and discovery. The quiet hum of the bookshop, a living, breathing entity in its own right, is a gentle presence, a soft, almost imperceptible vibration that resonates with the stillness of the evening. It is a hum that is rarely broken, punctuated only by the delicate turning of a page, a sound so subtle it might almost be imagined, or perhaps a soft, contented sigh escaping from someone lost within the labyrinthine passages of a particularly captivating narrative. This quietude is not an absence of sound, but rather a rich tapestry of gentle presences, each contributing to the profound sense of calm that settles over everything here, inviting your own breath to deepen, to slow, to match the unhurried pace of this peaceful space. Subtly, almost imperceptibly, the aroma of a freshly brewed cup of tea or perhaps a dark, rich coffee drifts through the air, a warm, inviting note that mingles harmoniously with the predominant scent of old books. It is a fragrance that speaks of comfort, of warmth held in cupped hands, of quiet moments shared with a beloved story. A gentle invitation to linger, to settle, to let the world outside recede into the distant, unimportant background. This delicate blend of aromas creates an atmosphere that is both stimulating to the senses and deeply soothing to the soul. A perfect balance for an evening dedicated to gentle introspection and the quiet joy of reading. Old pages, those delicate parchment leaves that have witnessed so much, often bear a faint, comforting scent of their own, a whisper of vanilla, or the dry, honest smell of dust, each a tiny clue to their long and storied past. It is a scent that evokes images of forgotten attics, of sun-drenched library windows, of hands that have carefully turned these very pages through generations, each touch leaving an invisible trace, a silent echo of their presence. This particular aroma is not just a smell, it is a memory, a connection to the enduring legacy of human thought and imagination, gently unfolding with every breath you take within this quiet haven. The weight of an old, substantial book, its spine perhaps a little worn, its covers softened by time, feels remarkably grounding and comforting in one's hands. There is a certain gravitas to such a volume, a sense of history and wisdom contained within its heft, a tangible connection to the past that anchors you firmly in the present moment. Holding it, you can almost feel the collective wisdom of its words, the countless hours of human endeavor that went into its creation, a silent dialogue between author and reader across the vast expanse of time, a truly remarkable sensation that stills the restless mind. Within the profound quietness of this bookshop, a precious gift is bestowed upon you, the freedom for your thoughts to drift, to wander without agenda, and for your imagination to bloom, unfettered by the demands of the everyday world. Here, the silence is not empty, but rather a fertile ground where ideas can gently unfurl, where stories can begin to take shape in the mind's eye, where the boundaries between reality and reverie become beautifully blurred. It is a space designed for dreaming, for pondering, for simply being, allowing the gentle currents of your inner world to flow freely, unhindered and unjudged. Each old page, a fragile testament to the passage of time, feels delicate and precious beneath your fingertips, a tangible link to the past, a whisper of lives lived and thoughts expressed long ago. There is a reverence in handling these ancient leaves, a quiet acknowledgement of their journey through history, their survival through countless hands and changing eras. It is a feeling of holding something truly irreplaceable, a fragment of time preserved, inviting a gentle touch, a moment of quiet appreciation for its enduring presence. The texture of these old pages is a sensory delight, a subtle variation that tells its own story. Some are smooth, almost silken from years of handling, Others are slightly rough, bearing the honest grain of the paper, and still others are gently crinkled with age, each fold and crease a testament to their long and well-loved existence. Running a finger along these surfaces, you can feel the subtle imperfections, the unique character of each sheet, a tactile connection to the very fabric of the book, deepening your immersion in its quiet world. Indeed, this bookshop is more than just a collection of books. It is a true haven, a sanctuary where time itself seems to slow down, gently releasing its relentless grip. The hurried pace of the outside world, the endless rush of obligations and demands, all dissipate at the threshold of this peaceful space, replaced by a profound sense of unhurried calm. Here, moments stretch, minutes linger, and hours unfold with a gentle grace, allowing for a deeper breath, a more relaxed posture, a truly restorative pause in the midst of life's constant motion. Many of these old pages, having journeyed through decades or even centuries, often possess a unique, slightly yellowed hue, a soft, warm tint that speaks of their age and wisdom. It is a color that evokes the gentle glow of candlelight, the warmth of a forgotten afternoon sun filtering through a dusty window pane, a visual representation of the stories and memories they have silently absorbed over their long existence. This subtle coloration adds to their charm, inviting a closer look, a deeper appreciation for their venerable beauty. From a hidden corner, perhaps near a comfortable armchair or a small antique desk, a faint, sweet aroma of brewing tea occasionally drifts, a gentle, comforting presence that mingles effortlessly with the pervasive scent of paper. It is a fragrance that suggests a moment of quiet indulgence, a pause for warmth and reflection, an unspoken invitation to find your own cozy spot and allow the evening to unfold at its own unhurried pace. This delicate scent adds another layer to the bookshop's rich sensory tapestry, weaving together the comforts of home with the timeless allure of literature. The bookshop's silence is not an empty void, but rather a rich tapestry, intricately woven with the anticipation of discovery, the quiet promise of untold narratives waiting patiently to be unveiled. It is a silence that hums with potential, with the unspoken stories held within the thousands of spines lining the shelves. A profound quietude that invites introspection, encourages curiosity, and prepares the mind for the gentle adventure of reading. This is a silence that truly speaks, if one only listens with an open heart. The texture of old paper, often slightly rough and dry to the touch, offers a unique tactile comfort, a reassuring sensation that grounds you in the physical presence of the book. It is a feeling that connects you to the raw materials of creation, to the fibers that once grew in a forest, transformed by human hands into vessels for thought and imagination. This simple, honest texture is a quiet pleasure, a subtle reminder of the enduring craftsmanship that went into these timeless objects. The gentle weight of a leather-bound volume, substantial and cool against your palm, feels deeply grounding and comforting, a solid presence that speaks of quality, of permanence, of stories held securely within their elegant covers. There is a certain dignity to these volumes, a quiet authority that commands respect, inviting a slow, deliberate turning of their pages, a mindful engagement with the treasures they contain. Holding such a book is like holding a piece of history, a tangible link to the past, and a profound sense of connection. Within the embrace of this bookshop, time truly seems to slow, allowing for unhurried contemplation, for thoughts to meander and settle like dust motes in a sunbeam. The relentless ticking of the clock, the urgency of the outside world, all fade into an indistinct hum, replaced by a profound sense of spaciousness and ease. Here there is no need to rush, no pressure to perform, only the gentle invitation to simply be, to breathe, to immerse yourself fully in the quiet luxury of the present moment. A faint, almost imperceptible crackle can occasionally be heard, a delicate, dry sound as a brittle old page is carefully turned, a whisper from the past. It is a sound that speaks of fragility and resilience, of the passage of countless hands, each one treating the page with a gentle reverence. This subtle auditory detail adds to the immersive experience, reminding you of the preciousness of these ancient texts, their enduring presence through the ages. The air within this quiet space is still, undisturbed, carrying with it the silent promise of untold narratives, of adventures waiting to unfold, of wisdom patiently awaiting discovery. It is an air that feels charged with potential, with the collective dreams and thoughts of countless authors and readers, creating an atmosphere of gentle anticipation and profound possibility. This stillness is not empty, but rather brimming with the silent echoes of stories yet to be read, of worlds yet to be explored. The scent of old pages, so central to the bookshop's unique charm, is a complex tapestry of aromas, hinting at the deep, woody notes of ancient trees, the sweet, comforting embrace of vanilla, and the faint, almost ghostly presence of forgotten ink. It is a fragrance that is both earthy and ethereal, grounding and evocative, a sensory journey through time and memory that deepens with every gentle inhalation. This intricate bouquet is a signature of the bookshop, a silent invitation to lose yourself within its fragrant embrace. The feeling of a worn, soft cover under one's fingertips is deeply comforting, like greeting an old friend, a familiar texture that speaks of countless hours spent in quiet companionship. There is a gentle give to the material, a subtle warmth that has absorbed the touch of many hands, creating a sense of intimacy and connection. This tactile pleasure is a simple yet profound joy, a silent reassurance that you are in a place of comfort and familiarity. The bookshop's quiet is more than just an absence of noise. It is a vast, open space where thoughts can gently unfurl, where ideas can stretch and breathe without interruption. It is a sanctuary for the mind, a place where the inner monologue can soften, where worries can gently recede, and where a profound sense of peace can take root and blossom. This quietude is a gift, an invitation to a deeper connection with your own inner landscape, a gentle lullaby for the restless mind. These old pages, each one a silent witness to history, often hold the faint, lingering scent of their previous owners' homes, a whisper of forgotten fireplaces, of sunlit rooms, of lives lived around their presence. It is a subtle, almost imperceptible aroma that adds a layer of human connection to the books, a reminder that they have been loved, cherished, and shared across generations. This delicate ghost of a scent is a poignant reminder of the enduring power of stories to connect us all. The gentle hum of the bookshop, that subtle, almost imperceptible vibration, is a symphony of stillness and anticipation, a quiet melody that underscores the profound peace of the space. It is a sound that is both calming and invigorating, a reminder that while the world outside may rush and clamor, here, within these walls, there is a quiet energy, a vibrant stillness that invites you to slow down, to listen, to simply be present in the moment. The bookshop's air is imbued with the lingering echoes of countless read narratives, a subtle resonance of all the stories that have unfolded within its walls, all the emotions experienced, all the wisdom absorbed. It is an atmosphere rich with the invisible presence of literature, a palpable sense of shared human experience that permeates every corner, every shelf, every quiet nook. This invisible tapestry of stories creates a profound sense of connection, a feeling of being part of something vast and timeless. The subtle aroma of brewing herbal tea, a delicate and soothing fragrance, mingles effortlessly with the pervasive scent of old paper, adding another layer of comfort and warmth to the cozy ambiance. It is a scent that speaks of gentle care, of quiet moments of reflection, of a pause in the day's demands, creating an atmosphere that is both inviting and deeply relaxing. This harmonious blend of aromas wraps around you like a soft blanket, inviting you to sink deeper into the bookshop's peaceful embrace. The bookshop's profound silence is occasionally gently broken by the soft creak of a floorboard underfoot, a subtle, almost musical sound that speaks of the building's age and character. It is a sound that is not jarring, but rather a gentle punctuation mark in the quiet narrative of the evening, a reminder of the solid, enduring structure that houses so many precious stories. This gentle creak is a small, comforting detail, adding to the authentic charm of the space. On a distant shelf, perhaps nestled amongst leather-bound tomes, a small antique clock ticks softly, its gentle rhythm marking the unhurried passage of this peaceful evening. The sound is so faint, it is almost a whisper, a subtle reminder of time's presence, yet paradoxically, it seems to slow time down, drawing attention to the preciousness of each passing moment within this tranquil sanctuary. It is a sound that encourages a deeper breath, a more profound appreciation for the quiet luxury of the present. The bookshop's warmth, a gentle, pervasive comfort, provides a welcome and soothing contrast to the cool, damp air outside, creating a distinct boundary between the bustling world and this serene haven. Stepping inside is like entering a different climate, a pocket of calm and coziness where the chill of the rain is forgotten, replaced by a profound sense of ease and well-being. This warmth is not just physical, it is an emotional embrace, a feeling of being truly sheltered and cared for. A faint, sweet scent of beeswax, emanating from polished furniture that gleams softly in the lamplight, adds another layer to the sensory richness of the bookshop. It is a clean, natural aroma that speaks of careful maintenance, of a space lovingly preserved, contributing to the overall impression of warmth, elegance, and timeless charm. This subtle fragrance is a quiet testament to the care taken within these walls, enhancing the feeling of being in a cherished and respected place. The bookshop's interior walls, thick and ancient, seem to possess a magical quality, absorbing all anxieties, all worries, all the clamor of the outside world, leaving only a profound sense of tranquility in their wake. It is as if the very stones and timber of the building are imbued with a calming energy, creating a protective cocoon where the mind can finally release its burdens and find true peace. Here, the weight of the world lifts, replaced by a gentle lightness of being. Each old page, regardless of its age or material, feels cool and smooth to the touch, a testament to its enduring presence, its quiet resilience through the centuries. This tactile sensation is a subtle pleasure, a connection to the physical reality of the book, grounding you in the moment as you gently turn each leaf. It is a feeling of holding history in your hands, a silent dialogue across time, a profound and simple joy. The bookshop's atmosphere, with its gentle quietude and enveloping warmth, actively encourages a slower pace, a deeper breath, and unhurried engagement with the world. It is a place where rushing feels out of sync, where haste is gently discouraged, and where the natural rhythm of your own body and mind can reassert itself. Here you are invited to shed the frantic urgency of modern life and embrace a more contemplative, more mindful way of being. The quiet turning of a page in this profoundly peaceful environment becomes a significant, almost ceremonial sound, a gentle punctuation mark in the unfolding narrative of the evening. It is a sound that signifies progress, discovery, a deepening immersion into the world of words, and yet it is so subtle, so delicate, that it only enhances the overall sense of calm. Each turn is a small, mindful act, a quiet commitment to the story at hand. Beside a stack of newly discovered treasures, perhaps on a small, worn wooden table, a small ceramic mug of cooling tea sits, its warmth slowly dissipating into the ambient air. It is a silent companion, a symbol of the unhurried moments spent in quiet contemplation, a gentle reminder of the simple pleasures that abound in this tranquil space. The cooling tea, a testament to time spent lost in thought, further deepens the sense of peaceful immersion. The bookshop's air is still and peaceful, utterly undisturbed by the world beyond its thick, sheltering walls, creating a perfect bubble of serenity. There is no harsh draft, no sudden gust, only a gentle, unchanging stillness that cradles the senses and invites a profound sense of relaxation. This undisturbed air is a vital component of the bookshop's calming magic, allowing thoughts to settle and worries to dissipate into the quiet atmosphere. Each old page, a unique artifact in its own right, possesses a subtle variation in its aged surface, a unique texture that tells its own silent story. Some may be slightly smoother, others a touch more fibrous, some faintly mottled with age, each difference a delicate detail that adds to the rich tapestry of the book's character. These subtle variations are a testament to the individuality of each volume, inviting a closer, more mindful examination. The soft rustle of turning pages, a gentle, almost musical whisper, is a comforting presence in the quiet space, a subtle symphony of literary exploration. It is a sound that speaks of engagement, of curiosity, of the quiet unfolding of narratives, yet it never intrudes upon the profound stillness of the bookshop. Instead, it becomes an integral part of the calming ambiance, a gentle reassurance of lives being lived through stories. Indeed, the bookshop itself feels like a living entity, breathing gently with its vast collection of stories, a silent, benevolent presence that cradles its literary treasures. There is a palpable sense of life within its walls, not of bustling activity, but of a deep, resonant vitality that comes from housing so much human thought, so much imagination, so much shared experience. It is a place that feels alive with the quiet energy of countless narratives. From a hidden corner, perhaps near a comfortable reading nook, a faint sweet aroma of brewing tea or coffee occasionally drifts, comforting presence that promises warmth and solace. It is a subtle invitation to pause, to breathe deeply, to allow the gentle fragrances to wash over you, enhancing the overall sense of coziness and well-being. This delicate scent is a quiet reminder of the simple, profound pleasures available within these sheltering walls. Each old page carries the faint, almost imperceptible imprint of countless hands that have turned it over the centuries, a subtle residue of human touch that connects you to generations of readers. It is a ghostly touch, a whisper of shared experience, a silent acknowledgement of the enduring power of stories to transcend time and connect us all. This invisible legacy adds a profound depth to the simple act of holding an old book. The bookshop's silence is so profound, so enveloping, that one can almost hear the quiet stories whispering from the shelves. A soft murmur of narratives waiting patiently to be discovered. It is as if the very air is alive with the unspoken words, the hidden plots, the silent wisdom contained within the thousands of volumes surrounding you. This is a silence that is not empty, but rather brimming with the potential of countless worlds waiting to unfold. The air, thick with the comforting scent of paper and the fresh, clean smell of rain, feels like a soft blanket wrapped around the senses, a gentle embrace that cocoons you from the outside world. It is a combination of aromas that is both grounding and ethereal, creating an atmosphere of profound peace and security. This sensory embrace invites you to relax completely, to let go of all tension, and to simply exist in this moment of quiet comfort. The soft texture of a well-loved book's cover, worn smooth by countless hands and years of companionship, feels like a familiar friend in one's hands, a reassuring presence that speaks of shared journeys. There is a gentle give to the material, a subtle warmth that has absorbed the touch of many readers, creating a sense of intimacy and belonging. This tactile comfort is a simple yet profound joy, a silent reassurance that you are in a place of cherished familiarity. The old pages often bear a subtle, almost imperceptible foxing, those tiny delicate brown spots that are a testament to their long journey through time, a gentle patina of age. These small marks are not flaws, but rather badges of honor, silent indicators of the book's venerable history, adding to its unique character and charm. They are a visual whisper from the past, inviting a closer, more appreciative look at the enduring beauty of these ancient texts. The very act of browsing in this bookshop on a rainy evening feels like a gentle, unhurried conversation with history, a quiet dialogue across centuries. Each book pulled from a shelf, each page carefully turned, is a step back in time, an engagement with minds and voices from long ago. It is an experience that transcends the ordinary, transforming a simple search for a story into a profound journey through the annals of human thought and imagination. The sound of a distant clock chiming the hour, muffled by the persistent rain and the bookshop's thick, ancient walls, becomes a soft, almost ethereal whisper, adding to its timeless feel. It is a sound that acknowledges the passage of time, yet paradoxically, it seems to slow it down, drawing attention to the preciousness of each unhurried moment within this tranquil sanctuary. This gentle chime is a subtle reminder of the world outside, yet it only deepens the sense of peaceful isolation within. The bookshop itself feels like a grand, silent narrator, holding countless tales within its very structure, its shelves, its nooks, and its quiet corners. It is a living, breathing story, a repository of human experience, a silent witness to the endless unfolding of imagination and knowledge. Its very presence tells a story of enduring love for books, a testament to the power of words to connect, to inspire, and to comfort across generations. And as you stand here, enveloped in this profound quietude, the old pages rustle with a sound like dry leaves, each turn a soft punctuation in the evening's peace, a gentle whisper of stories unfolding, of worlds being discovered. It is a sound that is both delicate and profound, a subtle symphony of literary exploration that deepens the sense of calm and invites you to drift further into the quiet magic of this special place, where every breath is a step deeper into tranquility. Having absorbed the bookshop's ambiance, its scents, its textures, and its very breath, we now turn our attention to the silent guardians of knowledge, the shelves themselves, and the treasures they hold, waiting patiently for their stories to be discovered once more. As the gentle patter of rain continues its rhythmic dance upon the window panes, a soft, almost imperceptible hum seems to emanate from the very heart of the bookshop, a quiet symphony of stories waiting to be told, of wisdom patiently held within the embrace of bound pages. We find ourselves now amidst the towering structures that define this sanctuary. The magnificent shelves themselves, reaching high towards the dimly lit ceiling, filled with books of every conceivable size and hue. A breathtaking panorama of literary treasures that stand like silent guardians, each one a sentinel of knowledge, a custodian of imagination, watching over the quiet space with an ancient, knowing grace. They rise in stately rows, their wooden frames polished smooth by the passage of countless hands, their contents a testament to the enduring power of the written word, creating an atmosphere of profound reverence and tranquil contemplation. Each shelf, a universe unto itself, holds within its embrace a myriad of worlds, waiting patiently for the moment when a curious mind will reach out, select a volume, and embark upon an extraordinary journey, all without ever leaving the comforting confines of this cozy haven. And nestled perfectly within this hushed grandeur, offering a serene invitation to pause and simply be, a comfortable armchair by the window beckons, its plush upholstery a soft embrace, its position offering a perfect vantage point for watching the rain as it continues its ceaseless, shimmering descent outside. From this peaceful perch, one can observe the world beyond the glass, transformed into a watercolor painting of muted greens and grays, the raindrops tracing intricate patterns down the pane. Each tiny rivulet, a fleeting work of art, disappearing only to be replaced by another, in an endless, mesmerizing cycle. The soft glow of the bookshop's interior lights reflects gently on the wet glass, creating a warm, inviting contrast to the cool, damp world outside, further enhancing the feeling of being cocooned, protected, and utterly at peace within these walls. The chair itself seems to sigh with contentment, its cushions molded by years of quiet contemplation, inviting you to sink into its depths, to let the gentle rocking of the rain lull your thoughts into a state of serene tranquility, as the soft light from the lamps within casts long, dancing shadows across the carpeted floor. With a sense of unhurried exploration, your fingers might then begin to trace the embossed lettering on the spine of a forgotten classic. Its title perhaps a familiar echo from a distant memory, or an entirely new discovery, promising untold adventures within its yellowed pages. The texture of the binding beneath your fingertips is a story in itself, perhaps smooth and cool from polished leather, or rough and warm from aged cloth, each subtle variation a tactile whisper of the book's long history, of the hands that have held it, the eyes that have scanned its words. The raised letters, though perhaps faded with time, still proudly proclaim their identity, inviting a moment of silent recognition, a brief connection across the centuries with the author's original intent, with the very essence of the narrative contained within. It is a moment of pure, unadulterated anticipation, a silent promise of the intellectual feast that awaits, a gentle nudge towards the threshold of a new world, just waiting to be opened and explored. Indeed, as you drift through the aisles, a subtle magic permeates the air, for each book seems to whisper its title, a soft, almost inaudible murmur that resonates not in your ears, but directly in your mind, inviting exploration, a gentle, persistent call to delve deeper into the stories they hold. It's as if the collective consciousness of all the authors, all the characters, all the worlds contained within these bindings has coalesced into a gentle, guiding presence, drawing your attention to a particular hue, a specific font, a tantalizing word on a spine. This silent invitation is not demanding, but rather a tender suggestion, a soft pull towards a narrative that might speak to your soul, offering solace, inspiration, or simply a quiet escape from the everyday. The whispers are not urgent, but rather patient, understanding that the right book finds its reader when the time is truly right, in the quietest moments of reflection. And sometimes, in a moment of serendipitous discovery, a forgotten bookmark inside an old page hints at a previous reader's journey, a silent testament to another soul who once walked these literary paths, perhaps on a similar rainy evening. It might be a simple strip of cardstock, or a delicate ribbon, or even something more personal, a pressed leaf, a faded photograph, a handwritten note, each one a tiny artifact left behind, a breadcrumb trail from a past adventure. This small, unassuming object serves as a bridge across time, connecting you to an unknown companion, a fellow traveler in the vast landscape of literature, sparking a moment of shared humanity, a quiet acknowledgement of the universal experience of losing oneself in a story. It's a gentle reminder that every book has a history, not just within its pages, but also in the lives it has touched, the minds it has engaged, the journeys it has inspired. Moving further along the shelves, perhaps drawn by the promise of distant lands and ancient cartographies, your fingers might gently trace the delicate, almost translucent edges of forgotten maps within old atlases, their intricate lines and faded colors hinting at voyages taken long ago, to places that exist now only in memory or on these very pages. The paper itself feels fragile, almost ethereal, a testament to its age. And as your fingertips glide over the topographical contours, the names of oceans and mountain ranges, you can almost feel the salt spray of the sea, the crisp air of high altitudes, the warmth of distant suns. Each fold and crease in the map tells a silent story of exploration, of discovery, of the human desire to chart the unknown, to understand the vastness of the world. These maps are not merely geographical representations. They are windows into historical moments, into the dreams and daring of those who first dared to venture beyond the familiar horizon, inviting your own imagination to embark on an inner journey of discovery, without ever needing to leave the comfort of your chair. Indeed, as you stand surrounded by these literary monuments, it becomes profoundly clear that each shelf is not merely a repository for books, but a universe in itself, waiting for its constellations of words to be explored, for its galaxies of narratives to be discovered. From the smallest, most unassuming paperback to the grandest, leather-bound tome, each volume contributes to the immense sprawling cosmos of human thought and creativity, a boundless expanse of ideas, emotions, and experiences. To gaze upon these shelves is to witness the accumulated wisdom of ages, the triumphs and tragedies, the loves and losses, the scientific breakthroughs and philosophical ponderings, all meticulously preserved and patiently awaiting their moment of reawakening. The sheer density of knowledge, the incredible breadth of imagination contained within these wooden confines is a truly humbling and awe-inspiring sight, a silent testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. And in these quiet universes, small handwritten notes, or even delicate pressed flowers, occasionally tumble from between old pages, like unexpected gifts from the past, each a tiny personal artifact carrying a fragment of a previous reader's life. A note might contain a thoughtful annotation, a question posed to the author, or a simple, heartfelt exclamation, offering a glimpse into the mind of someone who once held this very book, who once engaged with these very words. A pressed flower, its colors faded but its form still discernible, speaks of a moment of beauty, perhaps a cherished memory, carefully preserved within the protective embrace of the story. These small treasures are like whispered secrets, intimate connections to the myriad individuals who have passed through these literary landscapes, each leaving behind a subtle, almost imperceptible trace of their journey, enriching the book's history with their own unique presence. In its entirety, this bookshop reveals itself to be far more than just a collection of printed materials. It is a vessel, carrying the collective wisdom and imagination of ages, a sturdy ark navigating the currents of time, preserving the most precious cargo of human thought. Within its walls, the voices of philosophers, poets, scientists, and storytellers from across millennia converge, creating a vibrant, living tapestry of ideas and insights. Each book is a fragment of this immense mosaic, a piece of the grand narrative of human existence, carefully curated and lovingly maintained within this sanctuary. The bookshop is a living archive, a breathing testament to the enduring power of stories, a place where the past is perpetually present, where ancient truths meet contemporary insights, all held together by the quiet, comforting embrace of its shelves and its gentle, unwavering atmosphere. Within this profound vessel, the bookshop offers a refuge where the only urgent matter is the next sentence, the next paragraph, the next chapter, a delightful liberation from the incessant demands of the outside world. Here, the hurried pace of life outside the heavy wooden door simply ceases to exist, replaced by a timeless rhythm dictated by the turning of pages, the unfolding of narratives. There are no deadlines here, no pressing appointments, no clamoring notifications, only the quiet invitation to surrender to the flow of words, to allow the story to carry you wherever it may lead. It is a space of pure, unadulterated literary immersion, where the mind is free to wander, to ponder, to dream, unburdened by the usual anxieties and pressures, finding solace and profound contentment in the simple act of reading, in the quiet unfolding of a tale. And as you delve deeper, each old page becomes a portal, inviting the mind to wander through its narrative landscapes, to step beyond the physical confines of the room and journey through time, space, and imagination. The delicate rustle of turning paper is the sound of a gateway opening, revealing ancient forests, bustling cities, distant galaxies, or the intricate pathways of the human heart. With every word absorbed, every sentence understood, you are transported, becoming an observer, a participant, a silent witness to the events unfolding within the story. The physical book, held gently in your hands, becomes merely a conduit, a magical key unlocking an infinite array of worlds, each one waiting to be explored, each one offering a unique perspective, a new experience, a profound connection to the boundless realms of human creativity and experience. Should you choose to linger, a soft woolen blanket draped over a reading chair extends a silent, warm invitation, promising quiet contemplation and profound comfort. Its fibers, perhaps a deep forest green or a muted heather gray, feel wonderfully soft against your skin, a gentle embrace that enhances the feeling of being utterly at peace, completely sheltered from the world. To wrap oneself in its warmth is to create a personal cocoon, a small, intimate sanctuary within the larger sanctuary of the bookshop, perfect for losing oneself in the pages of a beloved novel, or simply allowing the mind to drift in gentle reverie. The blanket is a symbol of domestic tranquility, of unhurried moments, of the simple, profound joy of being warm and safe, enveloped in softness, as the world outside continues its rainy, rhythmic murmur, a distant, comforting lullaby. Each book spine, worn smooth by the passage of countless hands and the gentle abrasion of time, hints at untold adventures within its pages, silent promises of journeys yet to be taken, of characters yet to be met. The subtle sheen on the leather, the slight fraying of the cloth, the softened edges of the paper boards, all speak of a life lived, of stories shared, of the quiet dignity of age. These worn spines are not signs of neglect, but rather badges of honor, testaments to the enduring appeal of the narratives they protect, to the countless hours of engagement they have provided. They invite a gentle touch, a moment of recognition, a silent acknowledgement of the profound impact these stories have had on generations of readers, and a quiet anticipation of the impact they might yet have on you, should you choose to open their covers. Upon a nearby table, perhaps a small round antique, a half-read book lies open, its pages slightly curled, a silent testament to a recent quiet pause, patiently awaiting its reader's return. The way it rests, perhaps face down or with a bookmark carefully placed, suggests an interruption, not an abandonment, a promise of continuation, of a story yet to be concluded. The gentle curl of the pages, softened by the warmth of a hand, speaks of the intimate connection between reader and narrative, a silent dialogue temporarily suspended. It evokes a sense of continuity, of ongoing engagement, reminding us that stories are not merely consumed, but lived, pondered, and returned to, becoming a part of our own unfolding journey, patiently waiting for the next moment of quiet reunion, for the next chapter to reveal itself. And beside it, or perhaps atop a collection of poetry, a forgotten pair of reading glasses rests, their delicate frames glinting softly in the lamplight, suggesting recent quiet study, a moment of profound immersion that was only momentarily interrupted. The glasses, perhaps perched precariously or carefully laid, carry with them the subtle imprint of their owner, a faint warmth, a lingering presence. They are a poignant reminder of the human connection to these printed words, of the effort and concentration invested in deciphering their meaning, in absorbing their beauty. They speak of a mind engaged, a spirit nourished by the profound truths and exquisite artistry contained within the poetic verses, a quiet moment of intellectual and emotional communion that still lingers in the air, a silent invitation to pick them up and continue the journey. More than anything, the entire bookshop feels like a sanctuary, a haven from the outside world's hustle, a place where time slows, where the soul can breathe, and where the mind can truly rest. The gentle glow of the lamps, the soft scent of old paper and wood, the hushed reverence of the space, all contribute to an atmosphere of profound peace and tranquility. Here, the clamor of daily life, the relentless demands of modernity simply fade into a distant murmur, replaced by a comforting silence, broken only by the gentle patter of rain and the soft rustle of turning pages. It is a place of refuge, a spiritual retreat, where the only expectation is quiet contemplation, where the only urgency is the unfolding of a story, and where the only requirement is to simply be, fully present in the moment, enveloped in the quiet embrace of literary solace. The very layout of the bookshop itself is an invitation, an enticement to exploration, each corner holding a new discovery, a hidden gem waiting to be unearthed. The aisles wind and turn, not in a rigid grid, but in a more organic, meandering fashion, encouraging a leisurely pace, a delightful sense of getting lost in the best possible way. Around each bend, behind each towering stack, a new section reveals itself, perhaps a collection of ancient history, or a vibrant display of contemporary fiction, or a quiet corner dedicated to philosophy. This intentional design fosters a sense of adventure, a joyful anticipation of what might be found next, ensuring that every visit is a unique journey of discovery, a delightful treasure hunt for the mind and spirit, where the reward is always a new story, a fresh perspective, a deeper understanding of the world. Tucked away between towering shelves, almost as if it were a secret whispered only to those who truly seek it, a cozy nook offers perfect solitude, a secluded haven for deep immersion in a chosen narrative. It might be a small alcove, perhaps with a window seat or a deep, comfortable armchair, shielded from the main thoroughfares of the shop by an artful arrangement of bookcases. In this private retreat, the world outside simply ceases to exist, allowing for an unparalleled focus, an uninterrupted communion with the words on the page. The soft lighting, the quietude, the feeling of being gently enclosed, all conspire to create an ideal environment for profound reading, for losing oneself completely in the intricate dance of language and imagination, a perfect space for quiet introspection and literary escape. And within the quiet pages of a novel, perhaps a well-loved classic or a forgotten masterpiece, a forgotten bookmark, perhaps a dried flower or an old ticket, peeks from between the pages, a small, poignant reminder of a moment suspended in time. The dried flower, delicate and fragile, might have been plucked from a garden long ago, a fleeting moment of beauty, preserved within the enduring narrative, a silent testament to the reader's affection for both the bloom and the book. An old ticket, perhaps from a train journey or a theater performance, speaks of a life lived, of experiences interwoven with the act of reading, a quiet moment of connection between the story within the book and the story of the reader's own life. These small, forgotten tokens are whispers from the past, gentle echoes of lives that have touched these very pages, adding another layer of richness and history to the already profound narrative. The heavy wooden door of the bookshop, now firmly closed against the elements, seals off the outside world, enhancing the profound feeling of sanctuary, creating an impenetrable barrier between the gentle calm within and the bustling, rainy reality beyond. Its thick, solid construction, perhaps adorned with an antique brass handle, conveys a sense of permanence, of protection, of a deliberate separation from the clamor and demands of everyday life. The soft thud of its closing is a definitive sound, a signal that one has entered a different realm, a space where time and urgency are redefined, where the only pressing matter is the quiet unfolding of a story. This closed door is an invitation to surrender to the peace, to let go of external worries, and to simply exist within the comforting embrace of literature, safe and sound from the world's incessant demands. Indeed, the bookshop's shelves are not merely storage. They are silent archives of human thought and imagination, vast repositories of the collective consciousness, meticulously organized, and patiently awaiting discovery. Each shelf, with its diverse array of titles, represents a distinct branch of human inquiry, a unique expression of creativity, a particular lens through which to view the world. From the profound philosophical treatises to the whimsical tales of fantasy, from the rigorous scientific texts to the most tender works of poetry, these shelves hold the very essence of what it means to be human: our dreams, our fears, our triumphs, our follies. They are a testament to our endless capacity for wonder, for understanding, for storytelling, a profound and enduring legacy preserved within the quiet dignity of bound paper and ink. And within these silent archives, the quiet stories are sometimes found not just in the printed narratives, but also in the most unexpected places, in handwritten notes tucked into the folds of a forgotten map within an atlas, a personal inscription on the flyleaf of an antique novel, or even a subtle underline in a well-worn poem. These are the stories that were never intended for public consumption, the intimate whispers of a previous reader's engagement, their personal journey through the text. A note on a map might mark a place of personal significance, a dream destination, or a historical event that resonated deeply. An inscription might be a heartfelt dedication, a message from one soul to another, forever bound within the pages of a shared literary experience. These are the true hidden gems, the intimate connections that transcend time and space, revealing the profound personal impact that books have on individual lives, making each volume not just a story, but a living, breathing testament to human connection. Among these silent guardians, these towering shelves filled with the accumulated wisdom of ages, there is a profound sense of belonging, of knowing that within each volume lies a path for each reader. The true magic lies in these quiet stories themselves, waiting to be discovered and unfold, like delicate blossoms opening in the soft, nurturing light of the bookshop. They are the subtle echoes, the gentle whispers, the unspoken narratives that reside not just within the printed words, but in the very fabric of the books themselves, in the traces left by those who came before, in the silent conversations between author and reader, and in the profound personal resonance that each story finds within the heart of its beholder. These quiet stories are the very soul of this bookshop, inviting you to listen closely, to feel deeply, and to allow their gentle presence to guide you further into the peaceful embrace of sleep, as the rain continues its soft, steady lullaby outside, and the warm lamps cast their serene glow upon the quiet, waiting shelves. And so, as the gentle rhythm of the rain continues its soft serenade against the window panes, a deeper quiet descends upon the bookshop. A hush that seems to invite not just contemplation, but a profound sense of inner listening. For it is in this stillness that the true magic of this place begins to unfurl, revealing the subtle yet potent essence of its very being. Each old page holds countless unspoken stories, waiting to be discovered, not merely within the lines of text that an author meticulously penned, but in the very fabric of the paper itself, in the faint scent of age and wisdom that rises like a gentle mist, carrying whispers of all the hands that have held it, all the eyes that have scanned its surface, all the minds that have journeyed within its narrative embrace. It's a quiet story that unfolds within the mind of a reader, lost in their chosen book. A silent, intimate dialogue between the imagination and the printed word, where the external world fades into a soft blur, and the internal landscape becomes vibrant with the hues of a new reality, painted by the delicate brushstrokes of language and emotion. Each old page truly does hold countless unspoken stories, waiting patiently like ancient spirits for the moment of connection, for the gentle turning of a corner, for the soft brush of a fingertip, for the focused gaze that will awaken their dormant narratives and breathe new life into their timeless tales. The quiet stories held within the books are timeless and boundless, stretching across centuries and continents, transcending the limitations of time and space, offering glimpses into lives lived long ago, into futures imagined with fervent hope, into worlds both familiar and utterly fantastical, all bound within the humble covers of a book, yet possessing an infinite capacity to expand and transform the reader's own inner world. These quiet stories are not just in the text, but in the history of each book, in the subtle creases on its spine, in the faded inscription on its frontispiece, perhaps a heartfelt dedication from a lover, a parent, a friend, marking a moment in time, a shared affection, a whispered hope, all contributing to the rich tapestry of its unique journey through the world. A quiet story might be a poem whispered by the wind through the eaves, a soft sigh that carries with it the echoes of forgotten verses, or the gentle rustle of leaves outside, mimicking the turning of a page, creating an ambient symphony that perfectly complements the silent narratives unfolding within the bookshop's warm embrace. The quiet stories are shared intimately between the book and the reader, a sacred bond forged in silence and concentration, a communion that requires no spoken words, only an open heart and a receptive mind, allowing the wisdom, the joy, the sorrow, or the wonder of the story to flow unimpeded from page to soul. The silence here is so profound that one can almost hear the quiet stories unfolding, a subtle hum of narrative energy, a gentle thrumming that resonates from the shelves, an almost palpable presence of countless voices waiting to share their truths, their dreams, their adventures with anyone willing to listen with their inner ear. Each old page whispers secrets of bygone eras, inviting a moment of reflection, a pause to consider the lives that once touched these very words, the thoughts that once sparked within the minds of those who read them, the societal currents that shaped their creation, offering a profound sense of continuity, a gentle reminder that we are all part of a larger, ongoing human narrative. The quiet stories held within the books are like gentle breaths, waiting to be exhaled by a reader, a soft release of accumulated wisdom, of carefully crafted plots, of deeply felt emotions, all held in suspension until the moment of engagement, when they can finally unfurl and fill the reader's consciousness with their delicate essence. And these quiet stories are not just in the text, but in the history of each book's journey, from the hands of its author, through the printing press, to the shelves of countless libraries and bookshops, into the homes of different readers, each stop along the way adding another layer to its silent, unfolding biography, enriching its very being with the echoes of its past. The quiet stories are like lullabies, soothing the mind with their gentle presence, their rhythmic prose, their comforting narratives, guiding the reader into a state of profound relaxation, a peaceful surrender to the flow of imagination, a gentle descent into the quietude that precedes true rest. These quiet stories are patient, never demanding, always ready to unfold at their own pace, respecting the reader's mood, their attention span, their willingness to delve deep, offering their treasures without pressure, without urgency, simply waiting for the opportune moment to reveal their full splendor. The quiet stories offer an escape into worlds both familiar and fantastical, a welcome respite from the demands of daily life, a portal to realms where anything is possible, where the boundaries of reality gently dissolve, allowing the spirit to soar and the imagination to roam freely. The bookshop's quiet allows for the internal monologue of a story to take center stage, for the intricate dance between narrative voice and reader's interpretation to unfold without interruption, creating a sacred space where thoughts can mingle, where characters can come alive, where plots can twist and turn in the mind's eye with vivid clarity. The quiet stories are like embers, glowing softly with potential warmth and insight, holding within their depths the capacity to ignite new ideas, to spark profound understanding, to illuminate hidden truths, all waiting for the gentle breath of a reader's attention to fan them into a comforting, radiant glow. These quiet stories are always there, waiting patiently for their moment to be heard, residing on shelves, tucked away in corners, their silent presence a constant invitation, awaiting the moment when a reader's quiet attention will bring them gently to life. The quiet stories are shared not through speech, but through the silent communion of reader and text, a profound exchange of ideas and emotions that requires no vocalization, only a deep, empathetic engagement, a willingness to listen with the heart and to see with the mind's eye. The quiet stories are patiently waiting, their narratives preserved between covers, like precious jewels carefully guarded, their brilliance undimmed by the passage of time, their power undiminished by the changing tides of literary fashion, always ready to shine anew for each fresh pair of eyes that beholds them. These quiet stories are a bridge to other times, other places, other lives, allowing us to transcend our own immediate realities and experience the vast, rich tapestry of human existence, expanding our empathy, broadening our perspectives, and deepening our understanding of the world. The quiet stories unfold in the mind's eye, painted by the words on the page, transforming black ink on white paper into vibrant landscapes, intricate characters, compelling dialogues, all rendered with the unique artistry of the individual reader's imagination, making each reading a truly personal and singular experience. The bookshop's silence is a canvas upon which thoughts and narratives can freely form, a vast, unblemished expanse where the mind can wander, where ideas can coalesce, where stories can take root and blossom without the intrusive clamor of the outside world, fostering a deep sense of creative freedom. The quiet stories are a balm for the soul, offering solace and escape, a gentle comfort in times of turmoil, a peaceful haven where worries can recede and the spirit can find rejuvenation in the embrace of a well-told tale. The quiet stories are a shared secret between the book and its reader, an intimate understanding that develops over pages, a bond of trust and revelation that deepens with every chapter, creating a unique relationship that is both personal and profound. The bookshop's silence is so profound that one can almost hear the quiet stories whispering from the shelves, a soft, almost imperceptible murmur of narrative stirring, of characters breathing, of plots unfolding, a symphony of silent voices waiting to be heard by the attentive ear of the imagination. These quiet stories are not just in the text, but in the marginalia and dedications left by previous readers, the faint pencil marks, the underlined passages, the heartfelt notes scrawled in the margins, each a tiny window into another's engagement with the text, adding layers of human connection to the book's already rich history. The quiet stories are often found in forgotten poetry collections, waiting for a new voice to bring them to life, for a gentle reader to rediscover their rhythmic beauty, their poignant truths, their lyrical elegance, their hidden treasures waiting for the right eyes to find them. allowing their verses to resonate once more in the quiet chambers of the heart and mind. And finally, the quiet stories are not always read. Sometimes they are simply felt, emanating from the collective memory of the books, a pervasive sense of accumulated wisdom, of shared human experience, of countless narratives intertwined, creating an atmosphere that is rich with meaning, heavy with history, and utterly suffused with the gentle, comforting presence of untold tales. This deep, abiding quiet, imbued with the essence of all these silent narratives, now wraps around you like a soft, woolen blanket, inviting your mind to drift further, to let go of the day's last lingering thoughts, and to surrender to the profound peace that only such a place and such stories can offer. As the quiet stories begin to weave their magic, their subtle threads intertwining with the gentle patter of the rain and the soft glow of the lamps, the bookshop's timeless atmosphere deepens, drawing you further into its tranquil embrace, inviting a final descent into peaceful slumber, a gentle journey into the realm of dreams where your own quiet stories can begin to unfold, guided by the soothing rhythm of this serene evening. The soft rustle of turning pages, a sound so delicate, so ancient, so utterly comforting, now becomes a lullaby to the soul, a gentle whisper in the quietude that has settled around us, a sound that speaks of stories unfolding, of worlds being born and reborn with each delicate shift of paper. It is not a sound that demands attention, but rather one that invites it, a subtle suggestion of movement in an otherwise still and peaceful world, a quiet symphony played by the hands of time and the breath of imagination, guiding us deeper into this tranquil evening. Each page, as it yields to the touch, releases a faint, almost imperceptible scent, a blend of aged paper, a hint of dust motes dancing in the lamplight, and perhaps the lingering essence of countless tales previously absorbed within its fibers, creating an olfactory tapestry that further envelops us in this sanctuary of stories, a scent that promises both history and discovery. This gentle rustling, a rhythmic, almost hypnotic cadence, mirrors the slow, steady beat of a peaceful heart, a sound that resonates with the very core of our being, reminding us of simpler times, of quiet moments spent in contemplation, of the profound joy found in the simple act of reading. It is a sound that carries no urgency, no demand, only an invitation to surrender to the moment, to let the worries of the day dissipate like mist before the morning sun, leaving behind only a sense of profound calm and an openness to wonder. Imagine it now, the subtle friction of paper against paper, a whisper that seems to carry the very essence of the stories held within, a soft sigh of contentment emanating from the heart of the book itself, a sound designed to soothe and to transport, to carry you gently on the currents of peace. The bookshop's quietness, a profound and enveloping stillness, is not an absence but a presence, a living, breathing entity that allows thoughts to drift like dandelion seeds on a summer breeze, carried effortlessly across vast, open fields of imagination, finding new landscapes upon which to land and bloom. In this sacred hush, the usual cacophony of the world outside, the distant hum of traffic, the insistent chatter of daily life, the endless stream of notifications, all fade into an indistinct murmur, receding to the furthest edges of our awareness, becoming utterly irrelevant, leaving us utterly alone with our thoughts. For we are surrounded by the silent companionship of countless literary voices. This quietude is a fertile ground for the mind, a space where ideas, long dormant, can awaken and stretch, where connections previously unseen can suddenly become clear, where the tapestry of our inner world can be rewoven with threads of peace and clarity. Here, within these hallowed walls, the boundaries between the real and the imagined blur, gently, beautifully, allowing our minds to wander freely, unburdened by expectation or judgment, to explore the vast landscapes of our own inner narratives, to revisit cherished memories, or to simply float weightlessly in the boundless ocean of pure, unadulterated thought. The air itself seems to hum with a low, resonant frequency of unspoken stories, of shared human experience, creating an atmosphere that encourages introspection and quiet contemplation, a space where the soul can truly breathe and expand, unfettered by the demands of the external world. It is a quietness that holds within it the promise of discovery, not just of the stories bound within the books, but of the stories that reside deep within ourselves, waiting patiently to be heard, to be understood, to be embraced. The bookshop in this moment is not merely a building filled with books, but a haven, a sanctuary where time seems to slow down, to stretch and expand, losing its rigid, linear structure, becoming instead a fluid, amorphous entity that bends to the will of our peaceful contemplation. The relentless march of seconds, minutes, and hours, which so often dictates the rhythm of our hurried lives, here loses its urgency, its insistent drumbeat fading into a gentle, almost imperceptible pulse, allowing us to exist in a state of timeless grace. The hands of the clock, if we were to glance at them, would appear to move with a stately, unhurried elegance, their progress marked not by the anxious ticking of moments passing, but by the quiet unfolding of an evening steeped in serenity. Within these walls, the concept of later or sooner loses its meaning, replaced by the profound, comforting reality of now, an eternal present moment where every breath is a conscious act of peace, where every thought is a gentle ripple in a perfectly still pond. The weight of future obligations and past regrets lifts, dissolving into the warm, ambient glow of the lamplight, leaving us free to simply be, to exist fully and completely in this tranquil space, surrounded by the silent wisdom of generations. This slowing of time is not a trick of the mind, but a profound shift in perception, a gift offered by the bookshop itself, inviting us to shed the burdens of temporal constraints and to simply bask in the luxurious expanse of an unhurried moment, allowing the very fabric of time to soften around us, to become a comforting, enveloping presence. The bookshop's atmosphere, rich with the scent of old paper and the quiet hum of untold stories, encourages a deep, peaceful breath, a conscious inhalation that draws in not just air, but tranquility itself, filling our lungs with the very essence of calm, allowing it to permeate every cell of our being. We release the last vestiges of tension, the lingering fragments of the day's anxieties, letting them drift away like smoke into the vast, forgiving expanse of the evening, leaving us lighter, freer, more attuned to the gentle rhythms of peace. This deliberate, mindful breathing becomes an anchor, grounding us firmly in the present moment, connecting us deeply to the quietude that surrounds us, a silent dialogue between our inner world and the serene environment of the bookshop. Imagine now a breath so deep, so unhurried, that it feels as though you are drawing in the very essence of the quiet lamplit air. A breath that expands your chest and gently settles your shoulders, releasing any tightness that may have accumulated there. And as you exhale, Imagine releasing all that no longer serves you, all the small worries and fleeting concerns, allowing them to dissolve into the soft shadows that dance in the corners of the room, leaving behind only a profound sense of lightness and ease. This rhythmic exchange of breath, slow and deliberate, becomes a meditation in itself, a gentle cleansing of the spirit, preparing us for the deeper rest that awaits, a silent promise of rejuvenation whispered on the soft currents of the evening air. Indeed, the bookshop's atmosphere encourages a deep, contemplative breath, a conscious slowing of the rhythm of the evening, transforming the hurried pace of the day into a languid, unhurried flow, like a calm river meandering through a peaceful valley, its waters reflecting the soft glow of the setting sun. This deliberate deceleration is not merely a physical act, but a profound mental and emotional shift, a gentle recalibration of our internal clock, aligning it with the timeless, serene pulse of the bookshop itself. Each breath, drawn in slowly and released even more slowly, becomes a brushstroke on the canvas of the evening, painting a scene of profound tranquility, deepening the hues of peace and softening the edges of any remaining tension. As the breath deepens and lengthens, so too does the sense of quietude expand, enveloping us more completely, drawing us further into the heart of this peaceful haven. The gentle rise and fall of our chest becomes a subtle, comforting rhythm, a silent counterpoint to the soft rustle of pages, a harmonious blend of internal and external peace. This contemplative breathing allows us to fully inhabit the moment, to savor the stillness, to appreciate the profound beauty of simply being, without striving, without rushing, without the relentless push of external demands. It is a breath that invites us to sink deeper into the plush comfort of our surroundings, to let go of all that binds us to the waking world, and to simply surrender to the gentle, hypnotic sway of the evening, allowing the soft, rhythmic cadence of our breath to guide us ever closer to the threshold of sleep. The bookshop's atmosphere, imbued with the quiet wisdom of countless stories and the gentle glow of warm lamplight, encourages a sense of timelessness, a profound feeling where hours can melt away unnoticed, dissolving into the rich tapestry of the present moment, like sugar in a warm cup of tea. Here, the artificial constructs of time, the relentless ticking of clocks, the arbitrary divisions of minutes and hours, lose their grip, becoming irrelevant in the face of such profound and enveloping peace. We are no longer bound by schedules or deadlines, but liberated into an expansive, boundless now, where the only measure of time is the gentle turning of a page, the slow unfolding of a thought, the quiet deepening of a breath. In this timeless space, the concept of yesterday or tomorrow fades into a soft, indistinct haze, leaving only the vibrant, living reality of this very moment. A moment stretched and expanded to accommodate the full breadth of our peaceful contemplation. The worries of the past and the anxieties of the future, which so often tug at the edges of our awareness, here find no purchase, no fertile ground upon which to grow, instead dissolving into the comforting warmth of the bookshop's embrace. It is a profound liberation, this release from the tyranny of time, allowing us to fully immerse ourselves in the quiet joy of simply being, to drift effortlessly on the currents of serenity, unburdened by the relentless march of moments. The hours, like gentle snowflakes, fall silently around us, melting into the quiet warmth, leaving no trace of their passing, only an ever-deepening sense of peace and contentment. The gentle weight of an old book in hand, its cover perhaps softened by countless readings, its pages imbued with the faint, sweet scent of history and imagination, feels profoundly grounding and reassuring. A tangible connection to a world of stories, a tactile anchor in the sea of our peaceful contemplation. This physical presence, solid and comforting, offers a quiet counterpoint to the ephemeral nature of thoughts and dreams. A gentle reminder of the enduring power of the written word, of the timeless wisdom contained within its humble covers. The slight roughness of the paper beneath our fingertips, the subtle texture of the binding, the faint impression of the printed words, each sensory detail contributes to a profound sense of connection, of being rooted in something substantial and meaningful. Imagine now the quiet satisfaction of holding such a treasure, its weight a comforting presence in your palm, its pages whispering tales of other times, other lives, other worlds, a silent companion in the quietude of the evening. This gentle weight is not a burden, but a blessing, a physical manifestation of the peace that surrounds us, a tangible link to the quiet magic of the bookshop. It is a weight that speaks of stories waiting to be discovered, of journeys yet to be embarked upon, of characters waiting to become friends, all held securely within the embrace of a single, cherished volume. This grounding sensation helps to quiet the restless mind, to soothe the anxious spirit, inviting us to sink deeper into the profound comfort of the moment, to let the gentle weight of the book become a conduit for deep and restorative peace. As the evening deepens its embrace, and the soft glow of the lamps casts longer, softer shadows across the shelves, the quiet magic of the bookshop intensifies, weaving itself into the very fabric of our being. The air, once merely still, now feels imbued with a gentle, almost palpable energy, a silent hum of stories waiting, of dreams unfolding, of peace settling deeply within us. The gentle rustle of pages, a distant, almost forgotten sound, now blends seamlessly with the soft, rhythmic cadence of our own breathing, creating a symphony of serenity that lulls us further into a state of profound relaxation. Each inhale draws in more of this comforting quietude. Each exhale releases any lingering tension, any stray thought that might still cling to the edges of our awareness, allowing us to drift effortlessly on a tide of pure, unadulterated calm. The scent of old paper, a subtle perfume that has permeated every corner of this haven, now seems to deepen, becoming richer, more evocative, carrying with it the echoes of countless narratives, the whispers of forgotten voices, the very essence of human imagination. It is a scent that speaks of history and hope, of wisdom and wonder, a gentle reminder that we are part of a grand unfolding story, a story that continues to write itself in the quiet moments between the pages, in the silent spaces between breaths. This olfactory tapestry wraps around us like a soft, warm blanket, drawing us deeper into the embrace of the bookshop's timeless charm, inviting us to shed the last vestiges of the waking world and to surrender fully to the promise of peaceful repose. The soft, warm light emanating from the scattered lamps, a golden glow that banishes harshness and invites intimacy, now seems to dim almost imperceptibly, softening the edges of the room, blurring the lines between reality and dream, creating an ethereal landscape where imagination can roam freely, unburdened by the constraints of logic or the demands of the day. Each beam of light, a gentle caress against the worn spines of the books, seems to carry with it a silent blessing, a promise of comfort and security, enveloping us in a cocoon of warmth and tranquility. The shadows, once merely dark spaces, now become soft, inviting depths, places where dreams can gather and take shape, where the subconscious mind can begin its gentle work of restoration and renewal. The quietness of the bookshop, a profound and sacred hush, deepens even further, becoming an almost tangible presence, a soft, enveloping blanket that muffles the last echoes of the outside world, allowing us to sink deeper and deeper into a state of profound inner peace. It is a quietness that is not empty, but full of unspoken stories, full of gentle dreams, full of the silent, unwavering presence of peace itself. In this deep quietude, the gentle rhythm of our own heartbeats becomes a comforting drum, a steady, reassuring pulse that guides us gently towards the shores of sleep. A silent affirmation of life, of presence, of profound and enduring calm. Our thoughts, once perhaps a gentle stream, now slow to a tranquil river, its surface still and reflective, mirroring the quiet beauty of the bookshop, carrying us effortlessly towards the vast open ocean of slumber. The worries and concerns of the day, which may have lingered like small pebbles on the riverbed, are now gently washed away by the slow, steady current of peace, dissolving into the depths, leaving behind only clarity and calm. Each thought, as it arises, is acknowledged with a gentle understanding, then allowed to drift away, like a leaf on the water, carried onward by the gentle flow, leaving our minds clear, unburdened, and utterly at peace. The gentle weight of the old book, still resting comfortably in our hand, now feels like a profound anchor, a connection to the enduring wisdom of the ages, a tangible symbol of the peace that has settled so deeply within us. Its presence is a quiet reassurance, a silent promise that all is well, that we are safe, that we are held in the gentle embrace of this timeless haven. The texture of its cover, the faint scent of its pages, the subtle impression of its words, all these sensory details blend into a harmonious whole, creating a profound sense of grounding, a deep and unwavering connection to the present moment, to the quiet magic that surrounds us. As the quiet deepens, and the lamplight softens, and the scent of old paper becomes an almost ethereal presence, we find ourselves drifting, effortlessly, beautifully, towards the threshold of sleep. The bookshop, with its timeless charm and its profound sense of peace, has become more than just a place. It has become a state of being, a sanctuary for the soul, a gentle guide into the realms of restorative slumber. The soft rustle of turning pages, a sound that began as a lullaby, now fades into the background, becoming a part of the quiet hum of the universe, a silent whisper that accompanies us as we journey deeper into the night. The sense of timelessness, which permeated the bookshop, now extends its gentle embrace to our very being, allowing us to shed the constraints of linear time, to exist in an expansive, boundless present, where every moment is filled with the promise of rest and renewal. The hours, which once melted away unnoticed, now dissolve completely, leaving behind only the profound, comforting reality of this very moment. A moment steeped in peace, a moment pregnant with the promise of deep, dreamless sleep. There is no past, no future, only the soft embracing now, a boundless expanse of calm that cradles us gently, securely. Our breath, once deep and contemplative, now softens further, becoming shallow and rhythmic, a gentle wave washing over the shores of consciousness, drawing us further and further away from the waking world. Each inhale is a gentle drawing in of peace, each exhale a soft release into the profound depths of slumber, a silent surrender to the restorative power of the night. The rhythm of our breathing becomes a gentle current, carrying us effortlessly on its soft, steady flow towards the quiet harbor of dreams, towards the tranquil embrace of sleep. The bookshop, with its warm lamps, its old pages, and its quiet stories, has fulfilled its promise, guiding us gently from the hurried pace of the day to the profound peace of the evening. It has offered us a haven, a sanctuary, a place where the soul can rest, where the mind can quiet, where the body can relax into a state of profound and restorative calm. The memories of this peaceful evening, the soft glow of the lamps, the comforting scent of old paper, the quiet rustle of pages, the gentle weight of a book in hand, will linger like a soft, warm afterglow, accompanying us into the depths of our sleep, weaving themselves into the fabric of our dreams. Allow yourself now to sink deeper, to surrender completely to the gentle pull of sleep, to let the last vestiges of awareness dissolve into the vast, comforting darkness that surrounds you. The bookshop, with its timeless charm, stands as a silent sentinel, guarding your peace, holding you securely in its gentle embrace. You are safe, you are warm, you are utterly at peace. The old pages, all these elements have combined to create a perfect lullaby for your soul, a gentle invitation to drift away, to surrender to the profound and restorative power of sleep. Let your eyelids feel heavy, so wonderfully heavy, as if they are weighted with the softest velvet, gently closing, sealing out the last flickers of the waking world. Feel your body sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, becoming one with the mattress, supported, cradled, utterly at ease. Every muscle, every fiber of your being is now completely relaxed, loose and heavy, melting into the profound comfort that surrounds you. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to be, except here, in this moment, drifting effortlessly, beautifully, towards the boundless ocean of sleep. The gentle quietness of the bookshop, now a profound and enveloping silence, wraps around you like a soft, warm blanket, muffling any lingering sounds, creating a perfect cocoon of peace. Within this cocoon, you are safe, you are secure, you are utterly at rest. The soft glow of the lamps, now fading into the deepest recesses of your mind, leaves behind only a comforting warmth, a gentle afterimage of tranquility that guides you deeper into the realms of slumber. You are drifting, floating, effortlessly carried on a tide of profound peace, moving further and further away from the shores of wakefulness, towards the deep, restorative embrace of sleep. The gentle weight of the old book, a comforting presence, now dissolves into a feeling of pure lightness, as if your very being is floating, weightless, suspended in a vast, boundless ocean of calm. There is no effort, no striving, only a profound and effortless surrender to the gentle currents of sleep. The soft rustle of pages, the quiet hum of untold stories, these sounds now blend into the silent symphony of your own peaceful mind, a gentle melody that lulls you deeper and deeper into the quiet depths of unconsciousness. You are completely relaxed, completely at peace, completely ready to surrender to the profound and restorative power of sleep. Let yourself go now, completely, utterly, beautifully, drift away on the soft currents of peace, carried by the gentle whispers of old pages, warmed by the soft glow of forgotten lamps, enveloped in the timeless quiet of the bookshop. You are safe, you are loved, you are utterly at peace. Sleep now, deeply and beautifully, knowing that the bookshop, with its endless stories and its profound tranquility, will be waiting for you, a haven of peace whenever you wish to return.